I'm Jerry.
I'm Allan.
We are
Bourbon
Buds. Welcome to our first YouTube video, our full video. I know we did a short introduction earlier, but it's our first full video, so welcome and thanks for joining. Tonight we're going to talk about our top fives. Allan and I are both go through our top fives. Are we going to do a particular order?
No, in particular order.
No particular order. Okay. No particular order, but we'll do our top fives and talk about each one just briefly, and we'll go from there. You want to start?
I'm going to start with Holiday. This is going to be the soft red wheat rickhouse proof. It is 120.1 proof. Come out of the Holiday Distillery out of Weston, Missouri, by Kansas City. It's a pretty good bottle for 120 proof. You don't get that burn. It's easy drinking. A lot of red fruits, caramels, overall sweetness. Pretty good bottle.
All right. My first bottle is going to be Old Forester. This is a single barrel proof. It was a store pick from Whiskey Tango's. Whiskey Tango's is a local liquor store that we'd like to go to. They do have bottle shares and social hours. Have a big tasting bar. If you're ever in Ozark, Missouri, have a chance to check out Whiskey Tango's. I suggest you check it out. But this is my taste of the Old Forester, and this is, sorry, I have to put my glasses on, 131.9 proof. So it is a little proofy. Little bit more out of my wheelhouse. Normally I like 120 or less. And it's funny because when I first started my bourbon journey, it was like anything over 100 I thought was pretty hot. So this is 131 proof. Doesn't smell like it. The nose is not real proofy. But it does have a little proof on the palate. It's pretty sweet. A lot of people say there's some nuttiness to Old Forester. I don't get that note. I just have a sweet caramel, like a deep, almost oaky caramel to it. Very good pour. A little bit proofy for me, but very good bottle.
All right, my next bottle is going to be a Midwinter Nights Dram. This comes from High West Distillery in Utah. This is Act 12, Scene 3. Has a lot of Christmas notes on it. Got some plum. Got some spices, baking spices. It comes in at 49.3%. Don't know what that is in proof, but I'll put that up in above. I haven't tasted this in a while, so.
And which act and which scene is that?
This is going to be Act 12, Scene 3. It was last year's juice.
I also have a bottle of this Act 11. So that would be 2 years ago. And I enjoy that bottle very much as well.
Now this is going to be a rye finished in tawny port barrels. Got a lot of baking spice. Smells like Christmas in a glass, basically. Oh, so good. Got a little bit of vanilla. Got that rice spice on it. Pretty sweet. Overall, it's a really good pour. If you get a chance to get yourself a bottle, I highly recommend it.
A lot of times you'll find this bottle at secondary prices. I recommend MSRP. I don't think I'd pay much over MSRP for it. But
and
yeah, good bottle.
MSRP is around $170 for this. Like you said, it's not worth it over MSRP, but if you get MSRP, it's going to be a great bottle for you.
All right, my next bottle is Buffalo Trace Distillery, Weller Lineup Antique 107. Pretty popular bottle. I think all the Buffalo Trace and Weller bottles are pretty popular with everybody. Of course, it's 107 proof. Wheated bourbon. Have a little taste of that. I do have a store pick of this as well from our local Hy-Vee. The Hy-Vee wine and spirits that we we go to frequently. So they always have good bottles for us there. They do some great store picks there as well. Oh yeah, very, very sweet. Typical wheated sweetness. A little red fruit there. Almost, yeah, just very sweet. Very, very, very good pour. Definitely recommend the Weller 107. MSRP is around $70 if you can find it for that. Most of the time you can get it secondary for around $100 or so. I wouldn't pay much over $100 for it, but very good pour at $70. Weller 107 from Buffalo Trace.
Now with that 107 is going to be my honorable mention. It just didn't make my top 5, but it's an absolute delicious pour. If you get a chance to try it, you'll won't regret it at all.
What's next for you, Allan?
Next is going to be E.H. Taylor, small batch, comes from Buffalo Trace. It is a bottle and bond, 100 proof, aged 4 years. Pretty good bottle if you can get it for MSRP. It has a lot of mixed berry notes for me on the taste, as well as some sweetness, some caramel, and a little bit of oak. Now, if you can pick this up, like I said, for MSRP, you're not going to go wrong with this. It is going to be high quality juice.
And I think they're becoming more readily available than what they used to be even a year ago.
Yeah, I haven't. About a year ago, I wasn't able to see anything, but within the past year, I've been able to get 3 bottles. Just for some backups.
I would like to try some other bottles of E.H. Taylor. The small batch is the only thing I've tried this far. Very, very good pour.
Now, I have tried the single barrel version of the E.H. Taylor, and it's very good. But not for the price point of this is a good bottle for me.
Great bottle. All right. My next bottle is going to be from a Texas distillery. This is Still Austin. This is the cask strength. Comes in at, let me see. It says aged at least 2 years. Texas whiskey. This is going to be 116 proof at cask strength. And I'm going to go ahead and take a taste of this one. We're hosting our own bottle share tonight. We do that typically every Wednesday night. Have several friends over for bottle share and cigars. And so we're only doing a little half pours tonight since we're doing bottle share later tonight. Oh, very, very rich. Almost a little sweet creaminess there. Definitely does not taste 116 proof. I don't feel the burn like I did on the Old Forester. Of course, it was 131, but 116 proof at cask strength. Sweet, creamy, buttery, a little toffee in there. Very delicious pour. Still Austin, again, out of Texas, Texas whiskey. Very good.
All right, my next bottle is going to be, I just recently picked this up and opened it. It is going to be Penelope Cigar Sessions number 1. It is a very good bottle. I was actually shocked when I first tried it, not expecting what it is. Now, it isn't finished at all. It's just blended whiskeys from Penelope.
Spoiler alert. It's also in my top 5. And I absolutely love the labeling on this. It looks like a cigar label. That's pretty cool. This is new for both of us, and I was really shocked at how much I enjoyed it as well. 101 proof. That's just absolutely love it. It makes me feel like I'm. I haven't had it with the cigar yet, but I smoke a Fat Bottom Betty cigar from Deadwood, and it feels like I have a Fatwood Bottom Betty in the Glen. And it's just absolutely delicious.
Yeah, it's very sweet. You get some chocolate notes, some creaminess. Now, this MSRP is $80. I'd pay $80 every day, but if it was a little bit above, I don't think.
I'd pay $100 for this bottle.
Okay.
All day long. It's excellent.
But yeah, it's a phenomenal bottle. And if you get a chance to pick it up, go ahead. Now, we will do a review on this later on. There's not many reviews out that I've looked up, so we'll definitely review this later on. All right, why don't you go with your final bottle?
All right. My final bottle is going to be Conviction 1929 Double Oak. This is from Southern Grace Distilleries out of Mount Pleasant, North Carolina. This is called the Whiskey Prison. It's actually an old prison that was shut down, and they turned it into a distillery. This particular bottle is called Maria's Mark. This is from one of my inspirations for doing the channel. His name is Brad Hughes, Brad's Bourbon Reviews. If you haven't checked out his channel yet, hop on over there on YouTube, Brad's Bourbon Reviews. He's almost at 10,000 subscribers, so like and subscribe his page for us. Help him get to 10,000. But this bottle's actually it's signed by Brad. It was a barrel pick that he did just recently. I absolutely love this bottle. I'm a big double oak guy. I love all the double oaks. Woodford Reserve Double Oak kind of what got me started in the double oaks. Is a really good pour. But this blows Woodford Reserve out of the water by far. This is probably my favorite bottle that I own right now. This comes in at 110 proof. And it certainly doesn't drink 110 at all. This is sweet all day long. Chocolate creaminess. It's a little bit of caramel and vanilla, a little oakiness to it. But this has got to be my most favorite. It's like a milk chocolate, creamy vanilla.
Now we will drop Brad's
man,
Bourbon Reviews channel link down below so you can check him out. He does amazing content. Now, with this being a craft distiller, we like to support the craft distilleries. We do love the big boys like Buffalo Trace, Wild Turkey, but we prefer to support the smaller guys to help them get their product out.
Get the exposure and the...
Yeah, such as Ben Holiday, which I mentioned in one of my bottles. Another one would be the Conviction. So,
and pay attention to our channels later on this year. We're hoping to do some distillery tours, so hopefully they'll let us record and when we are able to do those, and we'll bring you those as well.
Now my final bottle is going to be Stag. This is going to be the 24B bottle. It comes in at 127.8 proof. This is a very tasty bottle. Don't be scared away from the proof. 1 point high proof bottles weren't my jam, but I tasted a 132 proof bottle, and I absolutely fell in love with high proof bourbon. So this one has a lot of caramel, a lot of oak impact, sweetness. Overall, a great bottle. If you get a chance, pick up Stag for MSRP, which is right around $65 to $70.
Probably won't find it at MSRP. Most likely you'll have to pay secondary for this bottle. I think I paid $100 or $99 for mine. I have a 24C that I like real well. But anything over $100, and there again, probably not getting your money's worth out of it. But
I mean, if it was your first bottle, sure, go ahead and pull the trigger. But after that, I would keep it under 100.
Yeah.
But this does come from Buffalo Trace, if I did not mention. Overall, some great juice coming out of them. Now, if you're interested in a certain type of content of a certain bottle you want us to review, we'll try to find that out and review it for you. Or if you have any other ideas for videos, just let us know in the comments down below. Now, just a quick question of for you, what got you into bourbon?
You did, actually. When I was, I was mostly just a beer fan, and I dabble into a little bit of whiskey, a little bit of tequila. I remember when I first started with whiskey, I thought Crown Royal was the bomb. I thought that was the thing to have, but you kind of opened my door to the whole world of bourbon and whiskey journey, and I've really enjoyed where it's gone and where I've taken with it. I've gone from 4 bottles of Crown Royal to I think I got just right under 100 bottles of whiskeys and bourbons now. So thanks for that. My wife probably doesn't like that I've spent so much money thanks to you, but yeah, that's where I came around. How about you?
So I actually found a YouTube channel, Bruzel. Shout him out. He's a good guy for watching bourbon and knows a lot about it. I just started watching his videos, interested in bourbon, and decided I would pick up a few bottles to try. And actually liked it. Actually, my first bottle was Buffalo Trace. And that was hard to find back then, maybe 2 years ago. But fell in love with the sweetness, the baking spice. So that'll be my first ever bottle that I like. But since then, it grew from there. I'm up to about 60 so bottles. And I've loved it ever since then.
Yeah, it's funny. When I first started the bourbon journey, everybody was all the videos, and everybody would talk about all these notes they're tasting and describing, and all I was feeling was the burn of the ethanol. But once your palate gets used to the ethanol, then you can really start picking out the flavors really that you're smelling and tasting. So if you're new to your bourbon journey and you don't understand what someone's saying when they're tasting that cherry or vanilla or caramel, things like that, don't get discouraged. Just be patient. Start with something a little lower proof, and then work your way up from there. But don't get discouraged. It's a journey. That's why they call it a bourbon journey.
And bring up a good point. I think looking forward, we're going to do a beginner bourbon series, just to recommend a few bourbons that we recommend for you guys just starting out. And we're not the most experienced people. We're just trying to have fun, grow our journey together and with you guys.
Yep, just to sharing our experience and our knowledge, and what limited knowledge it is. But we'll hopefully have some guest speakers on here. Maybe they'll be more versed than we are. Maybe not. We'll have some friends that we do our bottle shares with. They'll come on and talk about what they like and don't like. We're also both members of the Bourbon Society of the Ozarks. It's a great group that we belong to. They host events several times throughout the year. So we're getting to know more and more people from that group. So maybe we'll have a few people from that group on to talk as well. And I mentioned Whiskey Tangos in Ozark. Hopefully we can do some recording there at their shop, maybe with one of the bottle shares or Friday night socials or something. So lots of good information, lots of good videos to come. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and come on back.
And also, we are on OnlyDrams. We'll put our usernames down below so you can check out our collection. Maybe you can just join us on there just to see what we have and what you guys have. We'd love to possibly do some sharing.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
Thank you for joining us. We are Bourbon Buds. Don't forget to check out our links below: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and drop a like and subscribe.